Hey guys, how's it going? Augie back with another Movie Madness episode, and today is going to be just basically a little small weekly purchases that I picked up. It's actually from about a week and a half worth of purchases that I've recently got. I've only watched one of these, which I watched on I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday night I watched one of them. I might do a little review on that one, but hope you guys do enjoy the video. I got a lot of views out of the last one, which was awesome. It's up to like 50 some views right now. We're up to like 18 subscribers, so that's awesome to receive that feedback and everything, so I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And if you guys have seen any of these, I'd really love to hear about it. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of some of these. Like I said, if you've seen some of them, I've only seen one of them so far that I can remember. No, I've seen two of them. I forgot one of them. I got for my daughter's. First time I ever seen it to like buy. But let's get right into it. We'll start with that one. This one is, I don't even know when this movie came out. 2017, so it's like a couple years old. I actually watched it on Netflix with my daughter. She actually fell asleep during it, but she really likes it. But it's called Leap. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of that. I only paid like $7.50 for this, which it's actually a pretty good show if you guys haven't seen it. It's on Netflix, if anything. But that's a pretty good cartoon for what it was, even though it has to do with like ballerinas and stuff. Basically, her and her friend are at this orphanage and they want to like get out, and you know, it's been so long since I've seen it. They left the orphanage and he's like kind of an inventor, and she wants to be like I think it's a ballerina, but you can tell on the front of it. But it's a pretty good show. I recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. I mean, I can't say that about a lot of cartoons these days, but that's pretty good, and that's the first time I ever seen it. But that is Leap. Anyways, the next one is Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald, which it has Jude Law and Johnny Depp will be in this as well. It's the extended cut. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, digital, plus the extended cut. I didn't even notice that it said that on the top. Redeem code by. So apparently the extended cut, you have to redeem the code for it. Extended cut and theatrical version on digital. Oh, so you have to redeem the code to be able to get that. I watched the first one. I really did enjoy it. It was one of those, I just bought it on DVD because I didn't think I was really going to enjoy it that much. So we ended up buying it and really liking it. But this one is brand new. Haven't watched it yet. Didn't go to the theaters and see it. I've heard some mixed things about it, but I'm probably going to have to rewatch the first one before I watch this, just to get all caught up and stuff on that. But hopefully it's good. Hopefully I enjoy it. But after the stuff that I have heard about it, I've heard there's too much Johnny Depp, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could go either way, but Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. I know there's kind of a glare there. It's because of the screen right there coming on it. But there we got that one. Next one we got was also one I got the other day. These were bought on Friday. Yeah. This is Mortal Injuns. It's by Peter Jackson, the one that does obviously The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Don't know a lot about it. It looks like Hugo Weaving on the back there. I hope I'm saying his name right. Hugo Weaving. Yeah, he's in this movie. I don't really recognize any of these other stars in it. But it honestly looks kind of cool. I think it's like an end of the world kind of picture, and then all the cities and stuff are all on like wheels. And I want to say this girl is trying to save her little town, or what does this say? Visionary film. Hundreds of years after our civilization was destroyed, a new world has emerged. A mysterious young woman named Hester Shaw leads a band of outcasts to fight to stop London. I remember that in the commercial. London, like, shoots this big, like, claw at him and starts reeling him in, and that was pretty much the end of the commercial. For the first one, the teaser. and it's devouring everything in its path. So I don't know a lot about that one, but let me know if you guys have seen it. What do you think about it? This is another one I've heard mixed reviews on, but I'm going to watch it because it looks interesting. I mean, even for the visual effects alone, I mean, I'm going to check it out though. Let's see. This is one that I actually did watch. The only reason I watch it is because I absolutely loved the first one. I know it's stupid and all that, and it's one of those like Happy Madison pictures, but I like those kind of movies as well. But it's just Benchwarmers 2, Breaking Balls. The reason I have the DVD is because they did not have a Blu-ray. But it's got Chris Klein in it from American Pie, John Lovitz, who was in the original. Something that kind of I didn't even think about while I was watching it. This guy right here, he's basically the bad guy. This guy here, can't remember his name. It's like Lachlan Monroe. I think that's how you say his name. He was actually in the very first Benchwarmers. If you guys have seen it, he's the one where John Lovitz takes the money during the last game, and they have 24 hours to make a park. And he's like, "Are you serious?" He says, "Come on, boys, we got to build a park." He was the guy that actually was I guess like the dude that was in charge of building the ballpark at the end of the movie. But this one was okay. Wasn't the best thing you've ever seen. Of course, you can imagine it's one of those movies where the name alone is what was selling it. It's just basically like Chris Klein, who was, I believe he was headed to like the majors during his last game, and he ended up getting hit by the ball, and he could never play again. And then he's trying to become a lawyer, and he's working for all these different firms, and then John Lovitz, who owns this one firm, ends up hiring him, and then he's coaching the all sorts of different things. He ends up coaching the softball team that John Lovitz is all the workers and stuff. What was it? Schmoes and Ass, I believe is what they were called. But it's an alright movie. It's not the greatest, like I said. Definitely not as good as the first one. Like, probably be a while before I ever see this again. But Benchwarmers 2, Breaking Balls. So I guess we got a couple little reviews in there. These are two that came out yesterday that I bought. One of them I wasn't even aware, actually. I knew it was coming out soon, but we'll start with that one. And that is Mary Poppins Returns. I'm actually a really big fan of the first movie. And my wife is a very big fan of it, so we had to pick this up and we're going to watch it. It has Emily Blunt in it. I'm not sure the guy that plays the, what do they call him? He is the lamplighter, I believe, I guess is what they call him. But the thing that really intrigues me about this is Dick Van Dyke, who was in the original, who actually was the lamplighter guy or the chimney sweeper or whatever you want to do. He had so many different odd jobs in that movie. He's actually in this, and Angela Lansbury is in this. I believe she plays like the balloon lady or some little stand or something, I believe. But I'm really intrigued to see what exactly that has to offer. Colin Firth is in it. Meryl Streep is in it. Emily Blunt, obviously. That guy's name is Lin-Manuel Miranda. That's a hell of a name right there. But anyways, that's the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Picked that up from Walmart. So I'm going to watch this one very soon. After I get done with Robin Hood. That's one we're watching right now. I fell asleep during it last night because I was just super tired. That is actually my very first 4K. I bought this because it was only like 20 bucks for the 4K. I'll just show it off, but that's the one we're watching. It's a fairly new pickup as well. But it was like 20 bucks for the Blu-ray and the 4K, so I don't have a 4K player, but if I ever do. But this is the first one I ever bought, Robin Hood. It's actually pretty cool from what I've seen of it so far, but I haven't watched very much of it. The very last movie I've got to show you guys is SpiderMan Into the Universe. I don't remember, did this movie actually win Best Animated Picture? Because if you guys look at the front of that, it actually does have the sticker that says Academy Award nominated Best. And there you can see it right there. But I think me and my daughter are going to have a ball with this. She, for some reason, really likes Spider-Man, knows everything about him. I see it has that spider pig in it. I don't know a whole lot about this. Everybody says it's like the best Spider-Man. It's really good show, but it's kind of funny though, because if you look at it, it actually has two different covers. It's like basically, but Spider-Man, as you notice, is actually the same. You don't see him unmasked. But like Spider-Gwen, and I don't know that kid, but we're gonna check this out. I bet you me and my daughter would have a blast watching this. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for today. Just a weekly pickup video. I'm going to start watching some of these fairly shortly. Can't wait to dive in. Like I said, if you guys have seen any of these, I'd love to hear your thoughts of what you thought of the movies. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you guys have seen anything else that I haven't mentioned or anything that you guys really enjoyed, please do leave me a comment. And that's a good word of mouth, is hearing about movies from other people. That's how I see a lot of these shows, is I just randomly go out, pick them up, and some I enjoy. Most of them I enjoy. Just depends on what it is. But I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts about that. And also, if you guys have seen any of that, like I said. But if you like it, please do drop me a like. Leave me a comment, like I was saying there. If you want to see some more of these, please do hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. And like I said, thank you guys, everybody that checked out the first video, and appreciate all the support. Till next time, I'll see you guys.